After the past year, how many of you feel like you just don't care about anything anymore?
I've had this thing where I sort of feel like I'm not present. Like I'm living third person or something. The feeling is hard to describe. But I notice I'm doing it every once in a while. I snap back into things like, damn, I've been on autopilot for so long. What's even going on in my life? 4 piled on some weight and drank about 3 to 5 days a week for months. Before this I was at the gym, in the office, chatting to people. I know I could go and run and stay healthy, but my whole mentality has just been, what's the point? My mom died on February 24th of 2020. My birthday was on March 6th and everything shut down after that. Life feels like an epilogue now.
Literally me. I've also felt like nothing is real, if that makes sense. I have a permanent brain fog. It's like time goes on without me doing anything or realizing it's passing. If I have a specific deadline I remember, but sometimes it's like I wake up and realize it's almost April when in my mind it's like February. It's scary to see myself not care anymore. I used to be on time for everything, be very organized and never miss a deadline. 3 days ago I missed a deadline for a huge project because I couldn't be bothered to check when the deadline was and have done literally nothing for it. This is so unlike me and I see it happening, yet I can't bring myself to feel concerned.
This hits too close to home. Not only I had bouts of depression that I didn't even imagine I was capable of, now I don't really care about or looking forward to anything.
I've been at this place for some time now and it crept up on me very insidiously. Now I'm there, and it frightens me. It has cost me in terms of relationships, and I've reached a point where I don't care more than I do. It's like, WTF, it is what it is, and what's the use in trying?
It's me. It's hard to do anything beneficial for my future, like reading books or learning that language etc., because I feel like it won't matter anyway. But then it also makes me feel less stressed about what's happening around the world or about myself.
I played music with a band since I was a kid. 2020 was the first year that my band did not do any gigs. We couldn't get into our little studio either. It feels like a piece of my soul has been destroyed. I know mental pain, but it almost feels physical, if you know what I mean. Sad drummer noises.
Seeing a lot of people showing signs for depression here. Hope everyone is taking care of themselves. It's okay to feel this shit. We're all going through lots of bullshit ATM. Remember to take care of the little things and reach out if it gets too hard to handle. Love you all.
Man, I just don't care about my grades anymore.
If there's nothing left to care about, that's a great time to try something new. In my case, for example, I really burnt out on video games lately. No surprise when you play them almost every day, open mouth smile, so now I try out different activities with the time gained. A change like that might be just what you need. Are you a millennial by chance? This past year has basically been a re-traumatization of our growing up experience, so I'd say the majority of us feel pretty hopeless in our endeavors. We were the generation that grew up in one world, and when we were ready to fly the coop we realized the world is nothing like that. And then we reached our 30s and whatever we've managed to build is being torn down, and we're having to reevaluate our situation and rebuild again for a future we have no idea what to expect. Anything from makes caring pretty frigging exhausting.
I still care a lot, but I can't make myself act like I do. I miss deadlines and slack on work, and it sucks. I spend most of my life afraid and sad now.
I felt that more recently for some reason. I can't tell if it's depression or just a temporary feeling. Literally me. I realized I really have nothing to live for except to stay alive for my family. So I'm practically free to do whatever I want, and I don't fear death anymore. I was just thinking this. The only thing I want to do is play games and sleep. Life kinda lost its meaning. I definitely feel like this. I can't say for certain that it's just to do with the pandemic, lockdown. But I'm really noticing how apathetic I have been. I used to exercise every day, play bass all the time and get excited for new games coming out. Now, I do none of these things because it feels like too much effort. I don't even know if I'm really looking forward to seeing people again. I think I would prefer to just be left alone, which I know isn't a good thing. Understatement. I was raped on a trip right before COVID was a thing. Turns out I got COVID from traveling. I was sick for 6 weeks. Barley made it emotionally and physically and didn't drop out off school. Thought 2021 would be better. Husband diagnosed with brain cancer. Had surgery last week. Like is so fucking weird. It all feels so unfair and I don't even care anymore.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. TooAfraidToAsk is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.